What's good, YouTube? It's your boy here, First Timers, coming at you with another video finally. Today we're looking at this 2000 Toyota Camry V6. Got a check engine light on, so we're gonna see what we can do to get this taken care of. Alright, so I got this Ansel OBD reader, so we can kind of see what the issue is. So what you want to do is you want to take this end right here and plug that into the OBD slot. And on this Camry, sorry, not a lot of light for us there, but that's it right there. Alright, so we got the reader plugged in right there, and this turns on. The first thing it says is turn the ignition on, press any key to continue. Alright, so got the car started here, press any key to continue, it says. Link into the vehicle, and let's see what it says here. And okay, we got codes found 1, so we are going to read codes right there. We're going to hit enter. Stored codes. Let's see here, this said Toyota. Bam, enter. P1150, that's going to be our error. Alright, so P1150 for the Toyotas, it tells me that it's an oxygen sensor issue, bank 2 sensor 1. So if you read all of that, it's going to say that it's the sensor before the catalytic converter. So there's our catalytic converter down there, so I'm assuming it's this sensor right here, this O2 sensor. It looks like we just need to unscrew that right there, and let's see here, and then it looks like follow that, and then there's a plug right here. So we're going to undo this plug and then unscrew that. Okay, so we got this part unplugged. You got to squeeze the ends here, and then you can pull that bottom piece out right there. Also need to undo this piece right here. You can actually split that, but I ended up breaking this guy in the back right there, so careful when you're actually pulling that apart. But now we can go ahead and just unscrew that with a wrench. There is a special socket that you can use, that you can buy, that's going to make that a little bit easier. It's like a socket that has one side kind of missing, so you can wrap this around and then still pull that down. But I did get it done just with some manual strength, but you got to be careful, because pull too hard, you're just going to smack your arm into something. Alright, and there's our O2 sensor right there. Looks like, just kind of checking online, that white is from like a silica contamination. So I guess that's no good, but we do have the new one we can install. Alright, and there's our new one, the old one side by side. I don't know, I feel like they look like they're a little different in size. Hopefully Rock Auto didn't jack me with the wrong one here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and screw this guy in here. It looks like there's a little like anise or something like that on this. It comes from the factory, so I would just leave it like that. And we get stalled out. Sometimes this happens. I'm not sure if I ordered this wrong or if they sent this to me wrong. I did get that to fit in there, a little snug, but it did sneak in there kind of nice. But then now as I'm putting this in, I can't actually get that to fit into the plug. And when I compare it to the old one, you can see it's just a little bit different. It has this, the wide parts at the bottom here, that's the same, but then the top just has one, and the new one's got 2 up there, little grooves, and then this one's got the grooves on this right side. That one's got grooves on the left. So I'm not sure if I ordered the wrong centerpiece, but obviously that's not going to work. So we're going to have to wait until we get a new piece sent to us. We did get the new piece ordered, and this looks like the same fit as this guy right here, whereas the one that we ordered previously was this guy and had kind of the double alignment, so that didn't fit at all. So good that we have it here. Only bad news was going through all the different sensors and the connection pieces. The first one that I found that actually had this piece that I needed to connect that right was a little more expensive. So this O2 sensor was I think like under 50 bucks, 48 bucks or something like that. Nice Bosch sensor. And then this one right here was 150 or like 148. So yeah, I guess if I had to do it over again, the one thing I would check is this sensor or this connection, and just make sure that the piece that you're ordering looks the same way. It's amazing how easy it is when you have the adaptable piece or the piece that fits. But screw that in, just get that as tight as you can in there. Got this plugged in right there, went in very nicely. Just make sure you get it nice and tight, it'll actually kind of click in place. And there you go, no more check engine light. It didn't actually shut off the very first time I started the car. I actually turned it off and had to start it, it's the second or third time that I started it. But it did turn off on its own, so that's good. So we at least know that the system's working, everything's good. If it doesn't turn off, you can use the OBD Reader and reset it from there. That'll shut it off, and then if you have other issues, it'll pop back on, obviously. But we've got this 2000 Toyota Camry new oxygen sensor replaced. Feeling great about that. So thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. And until we come out with some new videos, stay safe out there. We'll see you soon. Thanks, guys.